to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Minshew, 1st and 10. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now Minshew. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Again, Minshew looking to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back at the 49-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. I'm scared. Hey. Go on. Go on.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Noah Igbenogany.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. 61. Matchbox lights.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And it's complete to Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
Down. 60 or 56. Here we are. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got him. I got him. Ready?
Now on 2nd and 16. Minshew. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
And 8.
Here's Minshew. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Raiders 0. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, Delta. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a 2nd and 7. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It don't matter. It's
Picked
okay.
off at the 21. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
The ball carrier.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Denzel Mims, 54 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Michael Dixon set to
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check defense.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And they will finally stop it, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like,
and they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Zach Kerr. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score. Chiefs 28, Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And here we go again.
Now on 2nd and 16. Minshew got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Shepard. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. And look at this, it's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs.
With the score, Chiefs 28, Raiders 14.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught inside the 10.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
For the extra point.
Terry McLaurin, 34 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check, 56.
On 2nd and 11 now. Minshew. That's complete left side to Shepard.
Minshew.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
at the 28-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Terry McLaurin, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
That will tie the game, 28-all. Michael Dixon set to kick.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off around the 41. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dallas Goedert, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have taken the lead. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
35, Chiefs 28. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Blue down. Hey, watch that. Check it.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
60 outlaw. Watch the car. He's coming. Chopper. Hey, Charlie.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70, Indy. Check.
Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Watch the run. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the run. Check it out. Smooth.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
Minshew.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, wahoo!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find them.
It got his man complete. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Denzel Mims, 85 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
At the Raiders' 46-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, box drop.
It'll be Minshew again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shepard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Able to connect with Mims. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tim Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Ready to break.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mic 91. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. Sit down. Check.
Here's Pollard again. And oh, he spins past him and into space. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
and a big loss here as he's taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tony Pollard, 69 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
The kick is
and this one through the uprights and good.
Score, Raiders 49, Chiefs 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Minshew. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ball carrier.
Tony Pollard.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to return.